Hey guys, it's Paolo. So today's episode is for all you Greenleaf fans because I am going to be talking with the legendary, the fabulous, Emmy Award winner, Lynn Whitfield, who plays Lady Mae. Ooh, she is so good. So let's get the scoop because it's the final season of Greenleaf. See you guys with Lynn. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What an honor it is to sit here and talk with you, Lynn. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you for wanting to talk.
Of course, and you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much. This is a whole new world doing all this at home.
It is, it really, because like when we do our interviews, it's usually we do it like in person, face to face. So now it's like just like all the other shows. This is the new normal for now.
The new normal.
Yeah.
Might as well lean in, I say, yeah.
It's so true. Okay, so I first want to say congratulations, season 5, the final season of Greenleaf. I have to say that the show really, it's magnificent. And your character, Lady Mae, is so special. I can't tell you how many times my husband, Patrick, and I, when we're watching the show, and we are rewinding your scenes, because you do such a phenomenal job. You bring the acting and, you know, the material to a whole new level.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. How has Lady Mae been a dream role for you?
Well, you know, as we were speaking about before, I'm from Louisiana, so
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. I am a Southern woman. I was raised by Southern women, complex women, and I was so pleased to be able to put flesh and bone on a character informed by what I know of what it is to be a Southern woman in charge.
Wow.
You did almost get her son arrested, and you did give away our church.
Your mother's hungry.
Mama, you invited me to the wedding.
Because your father made me. If I had my way, you would be sitting under a tree in the potter's field with a dunce's cap on in the cold swinging shadow of your favorite Bible hero.
Naomi?
Judas! Just think for once. Judas!
I remember Oprah said, she said like when she got the script and she was reading it, she said that she pictured you and hearing your voice for this role, which I think is just amazing. And for you, you've worked so hard in this business. What does it feel like when you hear people like Oprah Winfrey, you know, say, get me a Lynn Whitfield? What does that feel like for you?
Well, it feels so gratifying, you know, because I didn't have to convince anyone that I would honor this woman and add something to this series. I didn't start from a glass half empty. The glass was full. And all I had to do was keep filling it because I had the confidence of the creators that they felt that my instincts were the ones that they wanted, you know? So that emboldens you to take chances, emboldens you to make suggestions and build something because your ability to do that isn't in question, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You give me a little emotional. It's beautiful. Oh, you're amazing. You really are amazing. You know?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, this is such an honor. I feel like I'm sitting there next to you because that's what I'm feeling is so real and raw and beautiful. So thank you for opening up and saying that, really.
Yes.
That's what I love about this show is that the family, you guys have been through everything that you can imagine. For you, do you feel satisfied as the show wraps up that you were able to tell their full story?
Well, that's an interesting question because, you know, people keep living and breathing and things go on and there are new discoveries and new possibilities and all of that. However, what I do feel is that we have been able, by the time we get to this 8th episode
Okay.
and final episode of this season, I think that we will have fulfilled a particular sphere of this family and this story as we know it now. But I think that's why Oprah and Craig would like to do a spinoff, because
right.
it's not the end of the entire world and DNA of the Greenleafs.
Yeah, there's still more to be told.
There's more to be told,
Yes.
but nobody knows. I don't think even Craig knows like what the spinoff is going to be yet. I think he and Oprah are going to go in and do their, soul searching with each other.
Okay.
And see what this spinoff will be.
Well, I have to ask, because you said the spinoff. I mean, do you think Lady Mae is going to be a part of it somehow? I mean,
fingers crossed.
Okay, I'll send Oprah a DM because she follows me, so I'll send her a DM and I'll be like, you make sure in the spinoff that we see Lady Mae, because if there's no Lady Mae, I don't know.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Put it all out
and let me ask you this too, because I'm not going to ask you if Oprah's going to make an appearance again, because you're not going to tell me. But what I am going to ask you is there going to be some kind of closure between the two sisters? Is there going to be like a tweet? Are we going to see a FaceTime moment? Are we going to see like something?
That all remains to be seen.
Okay.
I just have to
Okay.
say.
Okay. I tried, because if I didn't ask you that, they were going to be upset at me. So I tried to ask you that.
Well,
okay.
I know that Lady Mae would want to have closure with her sister.
Got it. Okay, good enough.
Yes.
When I'm thinking, I think your father bought you your first car. It was a Butterscotch Maverick car, and you said that you would drive it to New Orleans from where you're from, because you would go to New Orleans to feel a dream or something. So my question is, did that girl who went to New Orleans, did she ever dream this big to where she is today?
Well, I don't have an Oscar yet, and I always dreamed about having one.
You're gonna get it soon.
So I would, there was something in me that said, I can do this. I can walk down a stairway like Betty Davis did in All About Eve and say a line that people will want to repeat. I can make people cry and make them laugh. Since I was 5.
Wow.
So what I haven't done yet of that scenario that you just brought about was when that little girl from Baton Rouge would cut school and drive down in that Butterscotch Maverick. I don't know how in the world you know that or where you read that. That I have not told a story of the gens de couleur libre, the free people of color, the free women of color who were down there just, doing it before slavery was over. We haven't really seen this culture of New Orleans. So when I would drive down there and go into Jackson Square and look up at the Penhable apartments that are on either side of it, I was thinking, I know this. I feel this in my spirit. There's a story to be told there. So that's something that still needs to happen, that I pray I can be involved with. But like I said, it hasn't quite been as impressive and big as I wanted it to be.
Listen, you got an Emmy. Okay, you have an Emmy, so that's pretty big too. So, you're...
And I got a Golden Globe nomination,
yes,
but I didn't win the Golden Globe.
But you still got the nomination, okay? So please, okay?
And I have like 7 or 8 Image Awards. Grateful.
Yes.
I am so grateful.
Of course.
But okay, I'm too old to be Miss America. So that was one of the dreams. The other one was to have an Oscar. So that one's still attainable if I can do the work. I would be as humble as I can be to do the best work I could to even be in the running for that. It's just always been a childhood dream.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know, you can do it because what you've been doing so far has been so beautiful and amazing that you have it in you. So just keep following that road because you're just amazing, really. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
I wanna ask you because when we talk about what's happening, the world and how we're shifting today, and we see people fighting for equality and justice, and we see more and more people, protesting for Black Lives Matter. We're all feeling like pain and anxiety. But do you see signs of hope in this moment?
Well, funnily enough, the hope is connected to feeling restless and feeling caged. The hope is connected to the fact that I keep seeing things that are so devastatingly wrong. So my hope is attached to the fact that people are saying this is enough. How many people have to say, I can't breathe and end up at a morgue? Do we have to have before we do something about policing? So I am hopeful because everything is converging in this time that God has the world on a time out, and things are so uncomfortable and so inconvenient and so dramatic that everybody's watching, everybody's taking it in. And I think the world is going through, for the people who want to grow and be a part of change.
Yes, change.
Self-evaluation. Sometimes things that are meant for harm end up to do some good. So maybe, this, I don't know what you call this person who is in the White House right now, but maybe his presence is bringing all this to the head,
Yes.
I would liken it to like a pimple that, like when it comes to a head and it's like, hopefully we're going to
pop it,
pop it and get rid of it. My friend from Liberia knows, snakes and stuff where you cut the head and it just the snake just keeps shaking and shaking and shaking. No head, but it's just going crazy.
Yes.
Hopefully this is coming to the end of things and a new beginning of things.
And my last question to end this is because I think the one thing that we all got to do in November is vote. So can you please tell people, why is it so important to get out there this November and vote? Why?
Well, look, everyone, that your vote is your voice. Your vote is your personal interest. So if you have an 88-year-old mother, if you have a 2-year-old child, if you want to be able to marry who you want to marry and have a right to do it, if you want a right to make decisions about your own body, if you want the fair shot to have the quality of life that every American should have, we have to vote, not only in the presidential election, but everything down ballot. Congressmen and senators and mayors,
governors,
and city and state councilors, because they choose the chief of police. They choose the district attorney that you have. That is not a federal vote. That is local, state.
Right.
So we have to vote, because not voting is like you don't have a voice. It's like you're muted. It's like nobody's gonna know what it is you want or you need. And then once we vote and we win, we have to hold our representatives accountable.
Yes.
So vote.
There's no excuse. You're right. There's no excuse. Everyone needs to get out there and vote. I mean, you're right. And also, you have to watch Greenleaf on Tuesday night. Don't forget that, okay? So.
Yes, Greenleaf on Tuesday night,
and then
8 Central.
Yes.
Second episode.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's a roller coaster ride.
I can't wait.
You're going, and it's juicy. So just keep watching.
I just want to say, literally from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. You know, it is an honor, as I said in the beginning, to speak with you. Listening to you is just, you gave me the chills. I adore you. I love you. I am so proud of you. And I just want to say continued success to you, because you so deserve this journey that you're on. Just keep it up. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I will. And you keep it up as well.
Thank you so much.
You're a great interviewer.
Thank you. Will you make my job easy?
And when you're done with that blazer, darling.
This is my Lady Mae blazer. That's why I'm wearing it, for you, okay?
All that brocade. You know I love it.
I know.
Metallic and everything. I know.
So thank you again. I adore you, and thank you for your time then, okay?
All right.
Okay. Mwah. Bye, Lynn. Love you.
Tell Patrick I said bye.
Okay, Patrick says bye. He's with the dog. Thank you so much. Here he is. He's going to come say goodbye. Okay, say bye. He was babysitting our dog.
Bye, Patrick.
Isn't she adorable? I love her. So much. Thank you again. Much love. God bless you, okay?
Okay, God bless.
Thank you. Thank you.